No idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. What you base your happiness around. Material women in large paper. That means you inferior, not me. If niggas can look inside my mind.
Hey, welcome back, gang. Episode 5, Roman African Empire. Thank you guys so much for checking in. As always, take off your kicks before you come into the crib. Find a corner. Where I've got like really cushy furniture. Where I just like to kind of like come home and plop in. And in real life I don't, so I'm planning to like hopefully like get some cushy furniture, at least for like my gaming place, because as of right now I am in a closet on a steel chair with a sheet that is folded in two that forms as a very suitable cushion, being straight up with you. But I'm with the best fan base in the world, Stizzy's crib, and you guys make it all dope for whatever it's worth. Yeah, but yeah, we are not in my closet. We're actually in the island that served as the Kingdom of Madagascar, apparently, and we're currently coming back, and we're as Serge and of House Domitius, having kids left and right, and also expanding the Roman influence in Africa. All right, so let's pick it up. So last episode where we left off at was that we had a kid. Yeah, we had a kid, and we're gonna get to like the military and all that stuff, but we had a kid. We had young Romanus Domitius, 1 year old, a Leo. So the Leo gives him a positive 1 on the martial side of things. Monthly piety of negative 0.01, not bad, and a 0.05 on prestige. So not sure what the other signs do, but I guess within this game they actually like zodiac signs or something that they follow, or I'm not sure. Maybe Holy Fear, I've got no clue. I haven't really paid too much attention to that, but this is maybe like one of the first playthroughs I've done where I've kind of like checked in on like horoscopes and shit like that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. But young Romanus has joined our court, joined our realm because he's my kid, like, or you know. And yeah, we're gonna keep me as educator because yeah, we're the best available educator within our realm. Yeah, so that happened last episode. So wifey's recovering now, and Wanangwa is actually turned out to be a pretty dependable wife. Being honest with you. Word. All right, so outside of like the stuff that's going on at home and within the realm, what's occurred is that we've taken over the chiefdom of Talaria, and the Talarians, they put up a pretty good fight, try to catch us slipping back at home base, which is Android, but yeah, stuff didn't go their way, and we are now going to unfortunately have to get rid of all of this amazing headgear. And this is something that I love that we didn't really get to expand upon too much, but because he's got that whole Roman culture, check this gold helmet out. You could probably kind of like check out like the red feathers that are probably coming out the top of it, but just can't fit within the portrait size. You see he's got the, you know, the gold choker on, you know. It's just a beautiful yeah, Rome had to be amazing. And the worst thing I could say about history is that we learned photography too late, or maybe it was like an invention that like was just lost somewhere, you know. But imagine if we just had photos. Forget like historians, but if you just had like photos, you know, of like the stuff that was going down. Oh man, I'm pretty sure that we could kind of like put pieces together to figure shit out, or probably like create a way scarier narrative. But this is amazing. I'm just really high on the artwork that these guys, you know, the great work that everybody in Paradox CK2 land does. Okay, enough like fawning and shit. Let's actually kind of like play. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and reduce our forces, and our forces have actually increased to 1,057 troops because now we also have Talaria, and that should kind of like increase in a couple of, where is it? That's actually going to, wow. Okay, so we actually have to deal with the new administration. We have to deal with the negative levy reinforcement rate and the negative 30 on the tax for about close to about 20 years or 19 years. That's crazy. Wow. But at least our local revolt risk ends within 3 years. But yeah, militarily, we're going to be powerful in about 20 years. So we're going to definitely have like a Gray Caesar by that time. But that's not too bad. You know, at least we get the 1,074 troops as of right now. So I'll be honest with you guys, right? Let's check out who's available, who's left, right? We've got these guys over here, which are the Manabes. All right, and we don't really want to get threatening, but they have got 904 troops. Okay, and he's just actually, yeah, he has two chiefdoms. Interesting. No, he doesn't have 2 chiefdoms. He just has 2 tribes within his chiefdom. Okay. All right, but they are not too sure why they're this strong. Well, I guess why, because he has like Earth Hill Fort, but why isn't everybody else this strong? Alright, yeah, that's not something I'm going to go down a rabbit hole, but definitely won't be attacking the Manabe tribe yet, because even though we're brave and we're Roman, we're not stupid, because, you know, we're Roman. Well, at least we shouldn't be, right? Because they were like the leaders of like the entire world at one point. So we're going to see if there's an easier target for us to expand to, and then we'll definitely eventually have to deal with like the larger forces like Manakara and Manabe as of right now. But let's check this out. We realize that to become a great fighter, we need to get in better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods that would be excellent for running. I'm not sure. Let's make sure that nobody's trying to kill us, because this shit definitely sounds like a plot to kill us. So we're gonna go running. And hopefully we don't die. Yeah, because that would like really suck. But yeah, there's not really, I'll be honest with you, there's not probably a reason for us to hold off on expanding, just because we're not going to get any better troops until like 20 years. So yeah, I feel like we can kind of like just go for, let's check out who's the best available target between Fianrosa or Manakara. Alright. But let's check this out. Violence seems to be able to solve all of our problems. Life is easier when we can simply smash things into submission. I seem to no longer have the patience to negotiate. So we've lost the patient trait. Okay, and that sucks because we lose 20% on defense. And we need that, man. We really need that. Yeah, we've lost a lot. 1 on all of our skills, and 5 on personal combat skill. Not like the game, like it does stupid shit. Like, what did we do to trigger that? You know, like what occurred? Nobody knows. You know, nobody knows. Okay, so let's actually check this out. So, being that now that we've got kids, right? Okay, I'm not sure what the hell just happened. Right, really sorry about that. We will, yeah, we'll cut that out. Yeah, we'll definitely cut that out, or will we? Right, we might just leave that in so you guys can see how late I'm actually gaming. Word, but yeah, I'm sorry. Back to our realm actually, right? So because we've got a lot of kids, right? Yeah, and we know why we want to have a lot of kids, because we're a fresh house and we really want to build this line. But because we've got that many kids and we've got a Gavel-kind succession, you know, bringing it up again, you know, our kingdom or our house is going to splinter once I die. So the chiefdom of Talaria and the Talaria tribe are actually going to go, one is going to go to Trajanus and one is going to go to Sergius Domitius, because my daughter should be the person inheriting everything. So we also have the duchy of Mahafali that we can create, and I didn't know that we could create that. So because we have both of these chiefdoms now, Talaria and Android, I'm pretty sure that makes the duchy of, what is that, of Mahafali on tomorrow. Okay, so to make this de jure, yeah, it's just these 2 chiefdoms. Okay, so how can we create this? What will we need to create this? Alright, so we need 182 pieces of gold, and we need to have 200 prestige. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this succession is really going to yeah, because I'm not sure how we're gonna get this freaking gold. How are we gonna get 182 pieces of gold and enough prestige to create this title? Because we've got to unify. We've got to unify. We've got to unify our house, because right now they're divided. If I die, everybody's gonna be just going out for a piece. I think even like one of my tribes are up for grabs. You know, so I hate, not that I hate Galvokhan, it's really good, but yeah, at least starting off early base game, primogeniture is like the way to go. It has to be. So yeah, that might be like a pussy way to pardon me if you are one of those holders, but it just might be a soft way to start off this series. But I think we might need to do it, you know. And why not? I just don't really see the cons of not doing it outside of, you know, maybe like gamer ethic, but I just don't see that as cheating, even though it is technically cheating, because that's not like the rules that we have in place. But it should be, right? Because we're basically making up our own realm. You know, the Western Roman Empire is done. The Byzantines don't give a rat's ass about us down here. So it's ours to do whatever we would like to do with it. So I'm really leaning towards making this primogenitor, you know, in terms of succession, because I really just don't want to die and have everything that we've worked for be splintered up again. Because all they're going to do is fight amongst themselves. All they're going to do. Alright, so yeah, let's actually check out Fianrosa. Alright, let's actually run the game. So Fianrosa has 303 troops. Alright, he's got a pack with 2 people. Similar to Talaria, the only ally that he has is one of his vassals. So it's basically somebody that has the equivalent of a tribe within his realm that has sworn fealty to him. So that's not really too much for us to worry about. And yeah, I think this just only makes sense. So let's actually go back, check out our commanders. Hopefully everybody's good on that front. So we still got Solofo, we still got Lova. Even though Lova's increased his martial to 15, Solofo's still at a 10. Alright, so let's check this out. We've got this message about maybe some animals having problems within the realm. The wolves' territory has crept closer to the castle, and more sheep, pigs, and chickens vanish each day. The wolves are not to blame. Then who is to blame? Alright, so Chief Solofo is he's relieved. Okay, every village will have to fight them together. Alright, so Chief Anja is delighted. Give me my sword, I'll deal with them. Alright, so that's going to give me something called Bloodlust. And then we get a wolf hunting party. And then that means that Wanangwa is approves of it. So that means that my wife is going to feel me more. I'm not sure what Bloodlust is going to do, but I definitely don't want to die getting mangled or maimed or anything like that. So yeah, tomorrow we'll go wolf hunting with everybody. I'm happy with my wife feeling me. Yeah. All right. So let's go back and see if we've if our troop totals have kind of like risen any since the last time we checked. And okay, we're up to 1,065 troops. Okay, I like it. I can deal with it. Alright, no other counselors have died, so we're still doing okay on that front. By month, we're still not bringing in enough money. So, yeah, even though I think we want to hold off, I'll be honest with you guys, the plan is to take over all of Africa, and if we've got to knock out 2 chiefdoms in one episode to get there, yeah, fuck it, we're just going to do it. So let's actually check out our opponents. Haja, we've looked at the troop totals. He's craven. He's proud, though. He's rude, and he's just. He's a skilled tactician, so I'm not really too too worried about him, but I'm worried about Wanangwa and all these freaking kids that she keeps having. Now this shit is getting crazy. But she's pregnant with somebody else's kid. What? Who is she? She's pregnant with Solo. Oh no. Not Solofo. Nah, I can't be Solofo. Oh, it's Solofo. My chancellor and my commander has been sleeping with my wife. All right, you know what? I haven't checked my kids, but let's see if okay, so I don't have to deal with any real father shit for both of them. Okay, really good. All right, so Wanangwa has yeah, she's let me down, and we know that she's cheating on me. Wow, I didn't see that coming, especially that we're having kids left and right. But that's not something that we're going to bother ourselves with, right? Because we've got realms to expand upon. All right, so now we're going to settle our frustration through this conquest of Fianrosa. All right, I have thought it over, and I cannot be the father of my wife Wanangwa's belly. As it grows in her belly, I have Wanangwa's baby. As it grows in her belly, I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to rest. No, I'm gonna hire somebody. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have hired somebody because I know it's not my kid. Just wasted 5 pieces of gold. It's gonna take us like 10 years to get that shit back. It's cool. All right, so let's get back to Fianrosa. Let's go ahead and declare war. All right. All right. So, similar to our last campaign, we're getting this option to donate some stuff, whether it's a cow head or it's a cow or a bull's head or a cow or goat entrails or looking into the entrails of a bird. You know what, we're gonna go with the bird again because that's all we can afford, because we made the stupid decision to check into this hoe's paternity. Word. It's not my kid, so yeah, that was so stupid. That's definitely one of those when you're just like too ready to click, like read, like. All right, so we're gonna look into the shit of the birds. All right, and yeah, it's not looking like this war might pan out for us. We might have to deal with a coalition. And I keep saying the word coalition because that's the scariest thing that I could hear right now at this point. Okay, but let's check this out. The diviner sets the chickens free in the field and starts examining their entrails attentively. Unfortunately, the response from the diviner is not as positive as I had hoped. There are clear signs that the gods are not in favor of this war. This news will not be good for morale. So we can flip our prestige. Oh, not our prestige. We can lose 15 piety and say like, nah, man, like you didn't figure this shit out. Like, nah, it's actually a good sign. Or we can just go with unfortunate, and what will fortunate do? Hurt the morale of our armies by a -10. You know what? I'll lose the 15 piety. It's cool. We'll deal with that. All right, so we're currently waiting for these troops from Talaria to consolidate with the troops that are from Android. And I'm not sure where these guys from Fianrosa are going. They're actually going to Talaria themselves. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do is consolidate. No, I'm not sure what the hell that was. We're going to go ahead and combine our troops. And now we're going to go ahead and, yeah, there's no troops to invite because these guys haven't raised any levies for me. Which is okay. Yeah, it's not okay, but I'll deal with that sooner than later. Alright, so let's check this out. The maid I paid to spy on my wife has confirmed my suspicions. Solofo is Wanangwa's lover and the real father of the child. Yeah, but we knew that. We didn't need to fucking pay 5 pieces of gold for that, which is okay. It's cool. This is high treason. What will happen? Okay, yeah, so I don't think like she's my wife anymore. Or she is my wife. Yeah, I think she's still my wife. So what we can do is imprison our wife and Salofo, and we'll definitely do that, but after this military campaign, because we've got to stay on message. We've got to stay on task, right? We can't. Oh no, let's make sure our commanders are straight. And this time it's actually giving us an opportunity to bring in one more character. So we've got Lova, but we don't have Salofo, and I wonder why. He's probably been removed as one of my commanders. No, he's still a commander, so why isn't he available? Isn't there some shit? Okay. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. So not only is he smashing my wife, he's not coming to help us out in battle, which is okay. We'll take over Fianrosa without him. Alright, so we're currently attacking these troops from Fianrosa that are dug in Talaria. This should be pretty quick. But let's check this new message out. I could scarcely believe it possible, but the pregnancy has made my wife Anangua look even more beautiful than she already is. Whenever we are in the same room, I can barely take my eyes off of her. I'll be honest with you, I don't want any more kids. I don't want any more kids because our succession is absolute cognatic. I'm pretty sure of that. And yeah, whether it's a girl or a boy, they're going to kind of like break up my kingdom or my realm to pieces. So she's with child. I'm going to fall back. And I'm going to probably get the chase trait. Do I have it? Nope, I didn't get it, which is good, which is great. Alright, so we're currently, we're in battle. This should be the Battle of Talaria tribe. Pretty sure. Yep. Alright, and we should take this one pretty easy. Ah, damn. Alright, so the landscape surrounding Talaria is a sight to behold. I wish I was not here for a battle. Once all of this is over, maybe I will come out here with Sergius. My sword is suddenly kicked out of my hand, and a scruffy looking soldier shouts, voice like a demon, I'll get your leg. Alright, so yeah, guys, I think this is where we're going to leave it at. I'm with my son Sergius, and yeah, I've got to protect Sergius against, who the hell is this? Yeah, the chief of Rona Hira. And Niania, Nina. Yeah, I'm sorry, you fuck with the wrong dad. But we're gonna let him know how bad of a mistake Nina did. Hopefully in the next episode. Hopefully this isn't one of those situations that we battle him next episode and die right away. Like, that would fucking suck. But those are the punches that we roll with when we play in CK2. But I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for checking in for another episode. Hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, I hope that we're at like 100 subscribers by the time this is actually released. Word. Yeah, but I'm out of here. You guys be cool. You guys be safe and be positive. I'm out of here though. Take it easy. Peace. Bye.